Hello, everyone. My name is Shelby Unsworth, and today I'm here to provide an introduction to how the business development team within Fast Forward Medical Innovation facilitates partnerships between University of Michigan researchers and industry sponsors. Projects come to the business development team in different ways and at different stages. Sponsors may contact the business development team to get connected with Michigan faculty, or they might contact the faculty themselves via requests for application or RFAs, or reaching out directly by email. On the other side, PIs may reach out to companies themselves, proposing investigator-initiated trials or sponsored research projects. Business development also catalyzes projects by hosting pipeline presentations and therapeutic area or research topic meetings to bring faculty and companies together to brainstorm opportunities for collaboration. For this presentation, let's follow a simple example. Dr. M was contacted by a sponsor to collaborate on a project. Having never worked with an industry partner, they did the right thing and reached out to the business development team right away with this email. Dear Shelby, I was contacted by a sponsor and they want my lab to do some experiments testing their latest assay or drug. I would like to pursue this opportunity further. Sincerely, Dr. M. I respond right away, excited to help Dr. M with this project, and we set up a meeting to talk. This is where the business development work begins. I have some due diligence to do. What sort of company is the sponsor? How large is the company, and what is their financial status? Is this an FDA-approved drug or assay? Have we worked with this sponsor in the past? But this is great, right? We have a sponsor that wants to collaborate and a PI who is willing. We're on the road to contract execution, and it should be smooth sailing, right? Well, let's not get too excited too fast. Our first step is to level set and compare both the PIs and the sponsor's expectations for this project. We should meet with each group separately and ask the following questions. What are the high-level deliverables for this project? What is the timeline for this project? Who owns the protocol, the sponsor or the University of Michigan? And what are the expectations regarding intellectual property or IP and publishing? The purpose of these initial separate meetings are twofold. First, if the expectations between the two groups are way off, and the sponsor mentions terms that we know the university isn't interested in, then this could be a potential bad deal, and we should exit right away. Second, this information gives us clues as to what type of agreement this might be, sponsored research or fee-for-service, which will have different contract terms and different indirect rates, which will be important later for budgeting. Let's say that we met with both parties and they're mostly on the same page. There are a few details to work out with sample sizes and timelines, but both groups are excited to move forward. The next step then is to bring the groups back together to finalize the statement of work and protocol. However, before we have this meeting, we need to confirm whether there is any unpublished data or sensitive information that may be shared by either party during these discussions. If so, we need to route a non-disclosure agreement or NDA using our internal electronic research proposal management program. Once the statement of work and protocol are finalized, then it's time to move on to budgeting. While the budget details are the responsibility of the study team and their department administrators, it's our role to ask some important questions that may not have been considered, especially if the study team hasn't worked with industry before. These questions include whether the data and biospecimen transfer fee might apply, whether they've included the IRB and clinical trial office fees, and it's also important to discuss the costs for the study, especially what timeline of milestone achievement is necessary to cover the cost of the study. Once the detailed internal budget is complete, we can convert it to a higher level format to be included along with the statement of work and protocol as an exhibit in the contract. The way the budget and payment milestones are presented in the contract impacts how the university receives payment for the study. Once the budget is finalized, it's time to discuss it with the sponsor. This is often a back and forth process, but it's important to remember that the budget is based on the cost to do the work. So any request for reduction should be accompanied by changes to the study design, timeline, or deliverables. This is another potential exit point if the sponsor does not have the resources to support the study as designed. Once the company approves of the proposed budget and milestones, the next step is for the study team to route the proposal approval form, or PAF, in our electronic proposal management program. After PI, departmental, and med school approvals, the proposal approval form goes to the Office of Research and Sponsored Projects for term negotiation. There are additional ancillary committees such as Regulatory Affairs, Conflict of Interest, and the Data and Biospecimen Committee, who may also review the proposal approval form, depending on the nature of the project. Although at this point it is out of the Office of Business Development, it is still important to monitor progress and maintain communication with the sponsor to ensure it moves through the system efficiently. Once the contract is approved by Office of Research and Sponsored Projects, it is executed and the study can proceed. If you have any questions about working with industry, please visit our website at innovation.medicine.umich.edu/business-development/ or send us an email at ffmioffice@umich.edu.